thanks for coming back to my channel. It is Raven here. I'm so glad that you're here. If you found my channel, this is a channel related all to keto, weight loss, meal plans, all that sort of stuff. And so I'm super glad that you're here. Today is going to be my meal plan and grocery haul for the week. This is the first video that I've done like that. If you're new here and you haven't seen any of my other channels, I will link them up here in the cards, and then also you can go back and watch them if you would like to. I would love to have you here as a member of my channel, so make sure you subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so that every time I post, you'll get a notification letting you know. So today I have a grocery haul. I went to Whole Foods, which is somewhere that I don't normally go, but I've found these really cool unbuns, and I've posted about them in channels before, but my Whole Foods carries them. So I made a quick trip to Whole Foods and then went to Aldi and Sam's Club. And so I will show you, it's a little bit of a smaller haul because I had a lot of the stuff that I needed in my freezer, but I want to show you everything that I got today. So this is my haul for today. I bought myself some flowers. Aren't they pretty? So pink carnations are my favorite, and so I get those every so often. But let's go over the household stuff first. So I had to buy a new O-Cedar mop. I finally bought one of these, and it has been life-changing. I bought it 2 weeks ago, and the little, you can see there's like a little pedal here. It just stopped working, so we're gonna try it again. Sam's was awesome. They let me exchange it. So I got one of these. Other non-food, I got a pack of these boulder plates from Aldi. I like to keep these on hand just because sometimes I don't feel like doing dishes, and I don't have to explain myself. I'm kidding. Yeah, and I think the only other non-food item was the flowers I got myself. Of jalapenos from Aldi. I like to keep these on hand because I make a lot of jalapeno poppers, and I'll do a recipe video on these just the way that I make them, but it's just cream cheese, cheese, and bacon. I add some seasoning sometimes if I'm feeling spicy, but I got some jalapenos. I got some sliced mushrooms. Now I normally will go with the whole mushrooms, just because I feel like they stay fresher longer, but I've got a recipe that I'm going to use these for. So excited about that. We got some wild caught mahi. These are skinless, boneless. And I was talking to my husband. This is a 2-pound bag. I got, there's a Walmart receipt. So dope. But these are from Members Mark. They're the wild caught mahi. There's 0.5 gram of fat, no carbs, and 21 grams of protein. So just to up your fat with this, I would just like add butter or avocado oil or something like that to increase your fat. But I'm excited about these. We're going to do this week. I also got a 4-pack of the Philadelphia cream cheese. I was buying the off-brand, but it had higher carbs. So for 1 ounce of this, there's 10 grams of fat, less than 1 carb. I would count it as 1 just because, and then 2 grams of protein. I use this in everything, in my jalapeno poppers, on my bagel this morning, just by the spoonful. It's amazing. And there's only 5 ingredients, which is awesome. I got a head of cabbage because we're going to do some country cabbage this week. This is new. I'm going to try it. I got it at Whole Foods. This is Nando's peri peri sauce. And it's a garlic medium. I had a boss that I worked for that was telling me that this peri peri sauce is bomb on chicken. So let's see here. There's nothing. 5 calories. And yeah, okay, cool. So here are the ingredients right here. Super clean. So pretty good. We're going to try this on some chicken this week. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got some zucchini for dinner this week. I got one thing of Kerrygold because I've kind of been missing the good grass-fed butter. I do normally just pick up the big pack from Sam's, but I wanted something different this week. All right, so this is the ricotta cheese we're going to use this week. 90 calories for a 1/4 cup, 6 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 6 protein. I don't even know that we'll use a 1/4 cup. Well, I mean, maybe for 6 thighs, but anyway, so this is the ricotta cheese that I got this week. I think I got this from Aldi. And then I got these. Okay. And then I got these. These are kelp noodles. So if you've never had kelp noodles, I just recently was introduced to them as a good source of iodine. I have, like I've told you before, I have Hashimoto's, and so iodine is supposed to help your thyroid. So these are super low calorie. For 4 ounces, it's 6 calories, 3 total carbs, 1 fiber, so 2 net carbs, and no protein. Okay, so like you can use it. I will use this in like some soup. Like if we just have leftovers one night and I just want to add to a soup, or put in broth. You just have to make sure that you cook them all the way through so that they're more like noodles. I find that leaving them overnight in the broth actually makes them that much better. So got those. And I was running low on some of my go-to spices. So I got cayenne, coriander, and cumin. I use these religiously. Also got a pack of, this is a 2-pack of the Lily's milk chocolate peanut butter cups. These are super awesome. I was actually going to eat them on the road, but I'm going to save them for dessert tonight. Also got a bag of the Lily's white chocolate baking chips. These are stevia sweetened, and here are the macros for that. I like these. I just keep these in a bag in the refrigerator, and I just pull out a couple every so often if I just want to kill a sweet craving. So then I got a pack of whole leaf spinach from Whole Foods. This I'm going to use with my ricotta cheese to stuff chicken. It's going to be incredible. Also got some cut okra. I love to just put this in a pan with some avocado oil or some bacon grease and cook this, or put it in the air fryer. It is amazing. I got some Herdez salsa because my husband asked me to make him some breakfast wraps with bacon, egg, and cheese, and he wanted some salsa in there, so I got those. And then these are what I was telling you about, these Unbuns. So this is Unbuns brand. Okay, they are grain-free and keto-friendly. I got the bagels, the plain bagels, and here are the nutrition packs for that. So for one bagel, it's 15 grams of fat, 15 total carbs, and 10 dietary fiber, giving you 5 net carbs, and then 10 grams of protein. And then here, if I could keep it in my hand, where are they? There's your list of ingredients here. So water, almond flour, egg whites, eggs, ground flaxseed, coconut flour, psyllium husk, tapioca starch, yeast, sea salt, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, and cream of tartar. So absolutely no gluten or grains at all, which are super helpful if you have if you're trying to do a gluten-free lifestyle, or if you have PCOS, or if you have Hashimoto's. Studies have shown that going 100% gluten-free helps to heal the inflammation in your body. I also got their buns. We had these the other night with our hamburgers, and they were incredible. And then lastly, like I told you, I just got one of these waters because I was thirsty. So while I have you guys here, I'm going to show you how I meal plan for the week. Kind of what I'm changing for this coming week. I saw a really good tip from Keto with Sammy. If you guys don't follow her, I freaking love her. I watch her videos all the time. She's so funny, so real, and so I love her channel. So I'll link it down below so you guys can go give her a like and a follow. But she had this really great idea to do a freezer inventory, and she said if you have like a little magnetic thing that you can put on the side of your fridge, you know, you can just keep track of your freezer. And I was like, I'm always going in there but like, dang, what do I have? So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go through and take inventory of my freezer, and then I'm gonna show you guys how I made my meal plan for this week. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to inventory. I did not realize that I had that much bacon. Sorry. So I'm gonna go ahead and write here what I have on this little board, and then I'm gonna put it here on the front of my freezer, so when I go to meal plan, I know what I have. Okay guys, so this is my deep freezer. It is just a standalone, and it's pretty organized. I mean, it kind of looks a little chaotic, let's be honest, but it's organized by category, and so I know what and where everything is. So up here on the top shelf, this is a bag of french fries that my mom just gave me. Michael will eat those, I'm sure, eventually. But the top is pork. Middle is beef and obviously low-carb tortillas. And then the bottom, or the, I guess, yeah, last shelf is chicken and fish. And then down here is kind of a catch-all. So I've got some bacon, some hot dogs, and some frog legs. I bought those on a whim, y'all. I'm weak. I've not eaten them, though, because I'm a scaredy cat. And then over here, I've got some Aldi bread, some chicken livers, and some chili that somebody gave us. Broccoli, green beans, broccoli, and some blueberries from our fresh trees. And then down here is some broccoli and Normandy mix. Okay, guys, I finally have my inventory done right here, and I'll go over it with you in just a second. So now that I have my beautiful freezer inventory here, my ring light is messing my whole life up. I have my freezer inventory here, and so now I kind of know what meat I have. And so we're trying to shop our freezer because we have a lot of things in there, and I want to use them up before they go bad. I don't want them to be all freezer burnt. Side note, I want to invest in one of those, what is it, like a vacuum sealer, a food saver. Do any of you guys have a food saver? I've been waiting. I haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but I've been looking at them, and I am very, very, very close to pulling the trigger on them, especially because we shop at Sam's so often, and I buy all of our meat in bulk. So like those pork loins that you see in there, I buy the huge pork loin from Sam's, and then I cut it up. So normally out of that huge pork loin that's like $15, I make one large pork loin, and then I cut the rest up into thick pork chops, because my husband and I really like thick meat, period. We were just talking about this last night at dinner, or was it last night? No, the night before. We were just talking about this a couple of nights ago. We had made these steaks, and they were like the real thin steaks that I got in a big pack at Sam's. And my husband was like, we're just not skinny meat people. Like, we just want a big piece of meat if we're going to eat it. And so I've been thinking about investing in a food saver. So if you guys have one, can you comment down below and just let me know, like, one, what brand you have, and then two, like, do you love it, hate it, not use it? If you want to send one to your girl. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so that's what we've been thinking about doing for our meat. But I want to shop our freezer to make sure that we're not, one, wasting food, and two, to make sure that it gets eaten up before the freezer burn eats it all up. So now that I know what I have in my deep freezer, let's go shopping. So this is kind of how I plan my meals. My husband and I normally on Friday or Saturday, when it's getting like towards the end of the week, I'll ask him, I'll start planning for next week. And so the first thing that I do, you can see here, is it kind of looks like chicken scratch, but I look at the weather for the next week. Being that the weather is starting to get warm, we've been doing a little bit more grilling, and I'm going to show you guys an excerpt. We got this fantastic deal at Sam's on a large flat top grill, gas grill. And my husband and I have been talking about wanting one for so long, and we finally pulled the trigger this past weekend. So we brought that home. And so being that the weather is getting warmer this week, and starting to turn into spring, I go ahead and look at the weather to see what days we can grill. So we have a charcoal grill, which we still use. We love. My husband is a great griller. Is that a word? He's a grill master. Anyway, so we like to grill a lot, and so I will check the weather first thing, and then like if there's anything that we're doing that week. So like I have a note here on the days that we're going to the gym. The reason I do that is because my husband normally doesn't make it home from work until about 6 o'clock, and so if we're gonna go to the gym probably for about an hour, that means we won't get home until after 7:30. And then I don't want to be in the kitchen like cooking for an hour and a half, and then trying to eat dinner super late and then going straight to bed. Like, so I just make myself a little note. So if you guys want to do that, like, make yourself notes. If you have a super busy day, this is what helps me stick to my meal plan. If I've got a super busy day, like today's Tuesday, we're doing grilled brats and dogs with some Normandy blend on our flat top grill. The reason being is that this meal can be done in like 15 minutes, okay? And so we needed something quick and easy for when we get out of the gym and we're starving, but we don't have to be in the kitchen and we're not gonna have a huge mess. So make yourself notes on your meal planner. Like, write down, okay, it's gonna be raining this week, or if you grill a lot, or if your kids have soccer practice, or if you have other commitments for work, or if you're going to be working late. I write all of this down on my meal planner. And so my husband went through and told me a bunch of different things that he wanted. So basically what I did was I just listed the easier recipes that wouldn't take any time on days when we have commitments, like the gym. But on other nights where we want something, you know, like kind of easier, or, you know, if I'm going to be home and I can make dinner, we'll do something a little bit more involved. So this week we are doing stuffed chicken with green beans. Tonight we're going to have, like I said, the grilled brats and dogs with Normandy blend. Wednesday, I'm making some keto strombolis. If you guys want to see that recipe video, just comment down below. I would love to make that. It's so good. You cannot tell that it's keto. On Thursday, we're going to the gym, so we're going to eat breakfast for dinner. And I'm thinking I might try to make some keto waffles. Or we might have some in the freezer. I'll double check. I think we have some in the freezer. But I think we're going to make keto breakfast. So we'll probably do some bacon, some eggs. I might get a nice fresh avocado to slice up. It already sounds tasty. And then Friday, we're going to do grilled steaks with twice baked cauliflower. Twice baked cauliflower used to be one of my like go-tos. I would make it at least once a week. And I haven't made it in a while. So my husband asked for it. So we're going to make that. Then Saturday, we're going to do the mahi-mahi. And if it's nice, we're going to try to grill it. And then we're going to have zucchini and mushrooms on the side with that. And then on Sunday, we're going to do some barbecue chicken legs with some cabbage, some country cabbage. So that is how I plan. And then over here on the side, what I'll do is I go through my pantry and I'm like, okay, what do I not have to make all of these things? So I make my list, and now it's time to go to the store. All right, guys, that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was inspiring to you, to inspire you to go and meal plan so that you can hit all of your goals. And also, thank you so much to Keto with Sammy for that amazing tip on how to inventory your freezer. This is seriously going to change the meal plan game. But that's it. I hope to see you guys over on Instagram. Don't forget to follow me over there. I post on my stories every single day with what we're eating throughout the week. Just some other ideas, what's kind of going on in my life. But that's all. I'll see you for the next video. Bye.